Welcome to the Daily App Show iPhone edition. Today we're going to take a look at Konnexxus Chat. This application allows you to chat not only just with text, but it gives a lot of options. So we're going to go back to the home page because I have a chat opened that I had when I was using this app the last time. It brings back and remembers all of your previous chats. So what I'm looking at is my contact groups here. These are groups that I have set up in my contacts from when I set up my iPhone, and so they're the same groups that if I went out into my phone, I have my groups here underneath my contacts. I have, all my contacts, and then I have some other groups that I've set up as well to keep my contacts organized. So I simply go into the application, and you're going to want to register. It's really easy to do that because this app works on both the iPhone and the iPod Touch and even the iPad. I haven't tried it, but I know that it probably should work just fine. You only need either your email address, your phone number. You don't even need to have a phone number in order to make this work. It will send a confirmation to you so that it can confirm that it's you, and then you can use this application. But of course, to use all of the features of this application, it is recommended that you do have an iPod Touch, some sort of a device that can connect to the internet, or at least have a little bit of the location finding, because I'm going to show you something that's really cool here in a minute. So I'm going to tap on my contacts. I have a list down at the bottom. If I have contacts that I have chats going on with, I can tap on these. I have on my other device an open chat that I had going previously. So I'm just going to say, hey, and hit send. And I'm sending this off. I'm connected to Wi-Fi on both devices. And within a short amount of time, I will have my chat show up here. And you can delete these chats when you're done, of course, just like anything else, or you can leave them be. So here's my new chat. I'm going to hit home. I'm going to go into all contacts and see that I have, a new message from Jared Hill Studios. And as you can see on this device, it's Jared Hill. So that's me, but it's two different contacts that are me. So two different contacts in my list. So I have this chat going. So there's different things I could do. I can tap right up here. I can invite to voice chat, send a photo or video, send audio, send a contact, send my location, or show on map. So if I was to send audio, I can tap right here. I can hit record. I could send basically a voice message over to this person, and they don't even have to be in the application at the time to receive it. They'll get a push notification, they can go and launch the app, and then of course listen to the voice message. So now I can hit send, and it's going to go ahead and send that off. You can see by the different colors right now that it is on its way to being available. You can see here on the other side I have just received that new message, and so it will start downloading that, and of course I can play that message. I could download the audio right here. It gives me all sorts of details on it. Just simply hit download, and then of course I can listen to it by hitting show audio and then hitting play. I can hit record. I can send basically a voice message over to this person, and they don't even have to be in. So very cool feature. And then of course some of these other options like sending a contact, I can go into my contact list and send any contact that I have in my list over to another. So let's send Apple computers over. I can take a look. I can make changes here if I'd like. I can tap on here and make me private or public me. Let's go ahead and hit done. And so I sent that off, and now I can hit done here, and in a second I will have that information. Download contact, show contact, and here's all that information. Very, very, very cool. So I can create a new contact or add to an existing down at the bottom, as you can see. So lots of cool features that this application has. Let's go back here for a second. Because this is an active chat, I have it right here. It'll also show me chats that are nearby, and so this would be anybody in the near location that I'm chatting with. So not all the time are you going to see all the same person all the way across if you're using this application with several different people. It will, of course, just be your active chats or your nearby You can go and view all of your contacts here. You can hit status right here and see status updates that your contacts have posted, kind of like a Twitter status update, you know, a short status update. So if I was to tap right here and update my own status, I can change my status. I can send it to any of my contact groups because with your people in different contact groups, you can send off different bits of information to those people. And when I'm done, I just hit done and it updates my status to whatever I just typed in. Under me here, it shows my status information, whether I want it to send to Twitter or Facebook. I could type in my geographical location here, give my exact location to only specific groups, background location only to specific groups, make my information public or private to specific groups, and then here set up my social networks. Very easy. It's even easier to invite people to use this application. You simply send SMS to contacts, enter a phone number to SMS and invite to. By email, enter an email address, so you can use your information that's already in your app, or you can manually enter in information. Then you can also recommend these on Twitter or Facebook, or you can use Bump also. And then in settings, there are some basic settings here, just your notifications. You could turn privacy on or off right here. We have sound and alerts, turn those on and off, and then also in-app settings right here, message sounds, vibrate, distances, and stuff like that. So this is a very powerful chat application. Obviously, there are a lot of chat applications out there that you've probably seen, but the difference being is that this application gives you the power to send a lot of information through chat, which obviously, unless you were on the same program as someone else, for example, using AIM, AOL Instant Messenger, then the other person has to have that. You both have to make sure you've got everything set up the same. On this application, very easy to send over all kinds of information that even you would need 3 or 4 applications to accomplish. So I think you're really going to like Konnexxus Chat. It's a very easy to use application, definitely something that will change the way you communicate with your contacts. So take a look at Konnexxus Chat in the App Store.